What up, UPAC? I am back with another gameplay of Life is Strange. If you don't know who I am UPAC Alley, aka Alley from UPAC. Yo! The U stands for Unity. We are the Unity Pack. We are a Chicago family, the Chicago group, Chicago collective. Welcome to my gameplay. We back at it, y'all. I apologize for taking so long. I've been
I'm still
busy with
shaky.
school and finals.
Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm alright. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
Okay. So what I remember is, right, Alderman had faded away because he ran into his other self in a different dimension. Touched himself, he evaporated pretty much. He dispersed. So let's see. It's been a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Wait. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. Okay. So this is the last. This is what it updated. It says December 7th. What the f? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him. I couldn't. Couldn't I? I was so close. If only Moses hadn't. She said, Ish, Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen. Neither of us did. But he leapt in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled away from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would happen? What have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in? We've bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is all right. Please let him be all right. Moses is her best friend now, man. Okay, so let's talk to. So what we're gonna do is respond to our bro. It says, as far as the last thing I remember. Okay, so she got two new messages from him. It says, "Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning and I'm still parsing it all, but had a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics point of view." Yes. Well, she can't. She has to be in this realm to read his messages of this timeline. She can't read his messages in a different timeline because that's a different him. She said, "Does it look like I can?" He says, "No." She said, "Doesn't look like I can?" No. He says, "Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I've made some inroads into what happened earlier." Okay. Okay.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
Amanda calmly says, "I'm a border collie sun, cinnamon, oat milk latte moon, and and slip and slide rising." Melissa says, "I can see that, smart with an adorable face and lactose intolerant." Sadie says, "I think you're more Pomeranian than collie." Amanda says, "Wow, our friendship's dead now." Okay, so Lucas. Safi's first public reading was the book expo. She had all of us eating out of the palm of her hand. She wasn't meant for so much. I mean, she was meant for so much more. Yasmin says she appreciated you being there. She was so nervous. Lucas says it didn't show. Yasmin says it never did with Safi. Gwen says she was full of expressives and having the time of her life. It's nice to remember her in that way. Okay. So back to the main feed. Who else? So I'm all caught up when it comes to that. It's just one lingering one that won't get that red dot off that I missed a long while ago. Trying to see if I can get it. Here we go. Okay, it says Ratia. For my own edification and to ensure I'm not tilting at windmills here, are those others interested in a 4-day work week at I can't even talk. Caledon. Gwen says, "Oh yes, F yes. Even give me a thing to sign and consider it signed." Livia says, Ratia, I'm only visiting, sure, and my poetry comes when it comes. I'm on board in theory, but how likely is something like that to pass? Carla says, an extra day off for research or staying up till dawn to stargaze. Who would say no to that? Okay. Let's see. So she updated her notes about Moses. It says that night, Moses and I found Safi's body that night. He called 911. We were questioned for hours. We've started talking to each other about her. We're going to get through this together. Moses has Safi's camera. She used it to take that selfie of the three of us. Sometime that night, Moses went to his office and drew the Gemini mural he and Safi had been planning. Maybe other Moses will draw it with her one day. Detective Alderman is focused on Moses. This could get really bad. Detective is done for. So let's go talk to Gwen. But before that, let's see what's here.
Have fun.
Okay, at Burlington Book Expo, Professor Caminero.
Audrey, I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope. She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
I saw her in the North Quad, but she turned and ran the other way.
This just isn't like her.
Last time we spoke, Kim said
How many pets is Chester finding on the daily?
No pets on campus. Last warning, if I find one more unauthorized animal in Lion's dorm, I will report you to the dean and you may have to pay a fine. R.A. Chester Jenkins. Your mother hates you for
Got
that
it.
name.
Let's send Kim a gift so she knows we're thinking about her. What's the humming about?
is receiving gifts truly the love language.
I don't know. No wonder Kim's depressed. I don't even know what else I do.
This must be the professor Sophie TA for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
It says section 218, expanded poetry, final grades. Professor Carlson, assistant Llewellyn Fayette, John Shoemaker, B-. Hank Porter, that man last name Shoemaker is crazy. Hank Porter, C+. I'm sorry, I said B-. I'm stupid, y'all. I'm reading it the other way. So it says John Shoemaker has a B, Hank Porter has a C+, Deirdre Winehouse has an A, Martin Hart has an F. Damn. Percy Stevenson C, Gerald Butler B, Tiffany Park C, Kara Watts A minus, Emma Finzer D. Enter final grades into a paper tray at the end of the semester. I can relate to this. I just finished our finals today actually.
A classic object of beauty. I think that would please her.
But a rose is
Let's
too
see.
basic?
You're right. It has to be perfect.
Guard your ankles.
Please swing by Lion's Dome if you find her. Daisy is missing. She's really sweet. Roommate left the door open. Okay. making sure I'm going through things before I complete the mission.
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
Loretta, one of the ops. She's one of the ops. Okay, let's see.
Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
Let's see.
Professor Asshat's grading my final right now. Yeah, left his door open. I got to watch him hate my writing in real time.
Oh, this the dude, right?
I could practically read my grade off his
Martin
face.
Hart, yeah.
Martin Hart, F minus. Yeah.
So I have multiple places I could switch at. I just wanted to make sure I'm not missing anything, y'all. As I like to go through things thoroughly.
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
Okay. Let's see.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Yes, nobody likes the paper straws. We've heard you. We continue to hear you. Unfortunately, until we have run out of them and we have a lot, we can't replace them with your preferred delivery method of plastic.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo. If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
As fun and casual as it is, it looks in the movies and on TV, we have to ask students to refrain from sitting on the tables in the fab. Thanks, staff. Have some decency. Have some decency.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her. It's alive!
Imagine somebody just walking inside your office and saying that. You're like, what the fuck? Why are you here? Why did you say that? What's going on, bro? What made you just say that?
Old school. Nice.
Double exposure. Oh, that's clean. It says Gwen Man gave Vinyl Girlie feels incredible on the nose. Okay.
A black rose? Pretty morose. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards. Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry, guys.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. Safi's fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder. So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. I knew I heard some I'm back, y'all. I apologize for that. I heard some music in the background. I'm like, I forgot I was listening to. I was playing music on Spotify. I heard K Flock in the background. I'm like, what's going on? All right, we back at it.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
I'm Black and Dominican. Gotta show love to my Black and Dominican people.
Time to pay attention. Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Ben Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one. It's the one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, what?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy?
Right, I gotta get her to leave the office, right? He says, okay, I started doing a little digging into the Alderman situation, and it's already weird. Apparently, neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of Detective Alderman Vincent Alderman ever. One sentence, huh? One liner, huh?
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
To say the least. It was forgot we have to read messages in more than one timeline. Sorry for the long wait. Isaac and Emily are out sick. We're a little backed up today. Wasn't anticipating the big old lunch rush. Mark says 45 minutes wait time. 45-minute wait time. I don't need my coffee that badly. Slim says less posting, more serving. Exactly. Get off social media, get to work. So it says, Gwen was involved in somehow in canceling Safi's book deal. Why? So it was Gwen who directly set things in the motion to cancel Safi's book deal. She emailed her publisher, publisher to make it happen. When I asked Gwen and she overlooked what happened, I asked Gwen at the overlook what happened with Safi's book deal. She was shocked, but she didn't elaborate. Weird, Gwen canceled Safi's book deal because it had incendiary content about Safi's friend Maya, a former Caledon student who died by suicide. Popping up. Where is it? Okay, wait. Okay, now. Wait. Did she update if she just found out that this man ain't got no record inside the detective department, why didn't she just update that? This man is a ghost. Where'd he come from? Okay.
The way things are isn't how they'll always be. But you have to work to change them.
That's true. Half full, baby. That's all me all day. Glass half full.
I know I should say something. It's just, it took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas? The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
Says assignment, create a mask that is specific not to your family or culture, but to you as an individual. Consider the parts of your face that will be covered and which will be left exposed. Finalist, Membrane by Elsie Shaw, Binary by Celeste Morrow, and Elephant Never Forgets by Joshua Byers.
Oh wow. These are, extremely creepy. Sorry.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie? Reggie Kagan? Business major Reggie?
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max. You know what? Ignore me. I am lost in space.
I knew it. She gonna start getting the
End of
timelines
the
confused,
semester,
bro.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Now she gonna be. She asked the nosiest person this question, bro. Now she finna keep digging. Now she finna try to snoop and figure out what's going on. Damn.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
Exactly.
Professors sitting on the table?
That's what they meant.
Sugar and spices in my latte? Yes. Eggnog? No.
Honor Christmas in your heart and keep it alive all year. Keep it alive. Keep it all the year. A Christmas Carol, new seasonal drinks, winter spice latte, eggnog chai latte, gingerbread, and cinnamon swirl latte. They're going crazy. They're going crazy.
My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost.
Non-dominational winter music. Various artists.
No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out.
It's finals week and regrettably we're out of good stuff and currently only have decaf. The demand was higher than expected, but we should have a restock in a few days' time. Okay, keep running around, wandering around. Let's see what I'm missing.
This school's success means a lot to Yasmin.
The Cardinal Times, Caledon University on the top 10 list 5 years in a row. President Fayed says a few words about how she shepherded a once unknown university into one of the biggest schools in the country.
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
A heavy metal Christmas band, Battle of the Bands, December 15th at the Rat Hole. Doors open at 8 p.m. Max got the wrong profession, bro. She should be a reporter or something, a journalist. Cause she nosy. The whole point of this game is to be nosy.
I'm surprised Lucas agreed to do this.
Krampus on Campus Rose. Join us in a good fun and Krampus on Campus as we continue holiday tradition and roast this year's turkey. Lucas Caminero. If you didn't get the grade you wanted this year, here's your chance to have the last laugh. Presented by the Snapping Turtle and the Abraxas Society.
I wonder who took the time to censor Sophie's recipe. Probably not Sophie.
Dad's famous drunk gingerbread man coffees is 7 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 3/4 cup dark brown sugar, 2/3 cup of molasses, 1 big egg, 3.5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of ginger, lots of spices, lots. Optional. Half to drink, 1 whole bottle of brandy. Cheers. Safi's grandma's secret sweet potato pie. 3 sweet potatoes. 1/2 cup of butter. 1 cup of sugar. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 2 large eggs. A 1/2 cup of milk. Additional top secret ingredient. None of them marshmallow. Professor Moses Murphy. Of course, none of them marshmallow. I mean, none of them is marshmallow because marshmallow is a pork enzyme. She's Arabic, from what I can tell. So it's kosher.
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
Caledon University notice says, in accordance with the rules and policies of Caledon University, Gwen Hunter has been suspended from her duties pending further investigation. Please contact the Office of Student Affairs with any concerns.
Jeez, Callahan. Is that necessary?
So it's a padlock on her office. So there's nothing we can do.
That's awesome. I should follow them for more info.
Staying with Professor Hunter, Professor Gwen Hunter, one of the most beloved professors at Caledon University, has been suspended for reasons the university refuses to disclose. Please join us at a student-led discussion this evening in room 201 to discuss how we can support Professor Hunter the way she supports us. Sign up via our app for updates as they come in. Okay. So I have to find a way to lead her away from her office and the other realm. Let me make sure I checked everything out. Lit
Professors sitting on the table?
They lit, that's funny. Okay, how do I get her to come out of this office?
There's gotta be a way for me to get my hands on that manuscript.
Can you talk about it? Can you let me know something? Wait, so I'm already in here, so let's say I use the powers now. Okay. I just had to use my head, I'm sorry. All the daughters we don't talk about.
Reading Sophie's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
A million miles beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean the lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. Oh, she killed herself by jumping in water then. Damn. I can relate to this. I have a brother that passed away that committed suicide. He jumped in the water the same way. I'm from Chicago, if y'all don't know. One of my brothers did this in 2019. So I can relate to what she reading. Okay, so the laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, "Unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds, shot down." The one that says, take him for everything he's got, and then some.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
She's so blind. Don't know I'm walking through
Would
portals.
you mind closing it behind you, Max?
So I have to go talk to the professor. I mean the Yasmin. The Yasmin.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Sophie died.
You want coffee first? We'll make sure that's the right way. Okay, so that wasn't the right way. I was just it's been a minute, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta remember certain areas. This is too. Yeah, I can't go this way. So she has to go through here.
I should poke around here for Yasmin.
That's what I'm trying to do. Nope. Okay, so I was on to something. I just did it wrong, right? So is she in the North Quad or the admin building?
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Sophie died.
My boy. Max. So it's not that door. Not that door. Not that door.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Sophie died.
Okay, so that's the hint. So she's. This is the dead timeline, so let me switch to the living timeline. Which is what she's hinting at. Okay.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Okay. So let's see.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Carrollton is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me?
How?
Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Why would she? Gwen said that basically Maya Okada and Safia was basically so close to each other, like twins, like The Shining, she said. And she called her a lover. I mean, she called her soulmate. So if Safia was a lesbian as well, like secretly, and Gwen knows this, maybe she's trying to cover up her daughter's like love interest because she probably don't want her to be a lesbian or something. That's what I'm thinking. So let me go along with it so I can find out more information.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask.
She lying.
Sophia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
She hiding something.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would have popped her bubble if it was anybody else, bro, because I'm big on the truth. Like, when it comes to, like, when it comes to something like that, you're talking about death. So it's like, Gwen wouldn't lie about that. Gwen knows something. Gwen knows. It's like they all hide and stuff. Gwen didn't want to give more information onto why she canceled what. I know why she canceled it. She didn't want to. She felt like the book would be too bizarre, I guess, especially when it comes to suicide. But it's like other information she didn't want to get out either. And then it seemed like Dr. Yasmin's Dr. Yasmin is she didn't want her daughter to be associated with Maya Okada. I think it's because they were messing around. She probably didn't want her daughter to be known for something like that. That's what I'm thinking as a theory. Okay. This is Hey Moses. Sorry to bug you, but I had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada. He said, sure, what's up? Do you know if Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time since I was at Caledon yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Moses, you're a gem.
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport! You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Tell the truth.
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda. He's probably in the admin
I said,
building.
what was even the point of that? Like, you wasting my time. You almost like tried to make me forget what I was doing. But I'm locked in. Sport. Okay. Okay. Gotta be thorough.
A crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they?
Burlington Book Festival presents Be Not Afraid, an evening of truth and art with Lucas Carmenero. It says Saturday, December 9th, 5 to 6 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. Main Street Landing, ticket required, includes a copy of Wilder Beasts Than These, Vermont Society of the Book, Lakeport Literary Society, Caledon University College of Fine Arts.
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right. As always. What was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike, would love a 4-day work week.
And how many would you say a number is?
A dozen? And I only started talking to people after our chat yesterday, not just the one.
What the heck are you talking about? He's an administrative assistant. Okay, why is Vin an administrative assistant? He's an amazing actor. I saw a couple of his plays back when he was an undergrad. It's what made me want to come to Caledon. What's your point? Shouldn't he be in, I don't know, Hollywood, Broadway, the Louvre? The Louvre is a museum. They don't put actors there. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a secretary.
Keep up my shenanigans and they'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
Legends of the Lake, the spooky stories of the cryptic creatures of the Lake Champlain, Dr. Marvin S. Grass Jr. Okay.
Definitely.
What's that?
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
My heart belongs to Mothman, the paranormal love story. The paranormal love story, Tori Staunton, a delightful romp through the haunted and hilarious and hot American Midwest. Beatrice Racine, NYT bestsellers author of I Was Abducted and I Vote. Foil Hat Pass. But why is it, I was just talking about this the other day, they always make it that a woman fall in love with a monster when it comes to like TV shows and movies and books. Like, why can't you just fall in love with your regular, normal person? Why it always gotta be a creature or a monster or something? I don't understand.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Oh my god. Okay.
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
It's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of the campus sensation as Algernon.
So it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
Oh God. These personalities drive me crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like, can you make something like not about you for one time, bro? For 1 second, G. Suck.
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled given the schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna end this gameplay here. It's gonna be a nice little short little video. I gotta run to the gym. I promise I will get up to this. I will finish this game. I will get done with this quicker. If you like this gameplay, I hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in this gameplay. Yo!